For most of the past decade, a single political trend has swept the Western world: the rise of the right. 2016 brought Brexit and Trump, with Germany's AfD, France's Rassemblement National, and similar parties in Italy and the Netherlands also making gains. But the narrative has since become more complicated. 2025 saw strides forward for what we might call the populist left: Zoran Mamdani's victory in New York's mayoral race, Die Linke's surge in Germany, the Greens briefly hitting second place in UK polls, amid calls for wealth taxes and rent control. The rise of the right and left may seem like disparate shifts, but are in fact part of a coherent and concerning trend: the solidification of politics that is anti-system, anti-growth, and fundamentally zero-sum. My analysis of polling across the US, UK, France, and Germany finds that these zero-sum beliefs on the left, such as the idea that people only get rich by making others poor, and on the right, the idea that immigrants succeed at natives' expense, these are related expressions of the same worldview, that there's only so much to go around, so we must use restrictions and redistribution to rebalance winners and losers. These attitudes are not irrational, nor are they concocted out of thin air by populist political entrepreneurs. They're grounded in reality. Per capita economic growth across the West has averaged less than 1% annually since the financial crisis, down from more than double that previously. When growth is weak and upward mobility limited, gains really do often come at another person's expense. This explains why inequality concerns have risen even as gaps have shrunk in some countries. Other people's success is especially irksome when you're not moving up in the world. It also explains why Zoran Mamdani did especially well with high-earning young professionals. In the 1980s, nearly 3/4 of 30-something New Yorkers earning today's equivalent of $100,000 owned their own homes. Today, that figure is less than half. By the most salient marker we have of success, home ownership, these six-figure socialists are distinctly downwardly mobile. More than half of young voters now back zero-sum parties across much of the Western world. And without urgent action to restore their upward mobility, we risk a doom loop: low-growth societies breeding anti-growth politics.